that doesn't mean that I know what's going on. I just know that I'm fucking here. Like I just showed up
We
a
dragged
second
him
ago,
from the pits of his restroom to
and
experience The
and
Legend of
and I,
Zelda.
and I was told to
Wait, what
turn
the
on
fuck?
my
This is an
mic,
armored core. I'm out, dude.
Later, Tommy.
you know.
All right, bring in another Tommy. What
The
are
Zelda
sounds for
Tommy.
bringing in?
The Zelda
What are
Tommy.
the sounds for?
Don't
like,
worry,
the
Tommy will
Tomo
figure it
scene?
out.
I don't know, man. I haven't played this game yet, and I'm excited. Not really, but yeah.
What? I mean, it is probably worse than Breath of the Wild, if I'm honest.
No, you're not.
I've not played
Ooh,
Legend
we're
of
going
Zelda
right
Breath of the
fucking-
Wild.
I'm trying
or
to get as
Tears
many
of the
dislikes
Empire.
early on as possible. I want people to yell at each other in the comments.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. Yell at us.
We've had people yell at us and also
Just want them
say
to
really
just-
nice things for no reason.
Dude, right?
Yeah, I seen you fucking essayist in the comments. I love you.
Yeah, you essayist, because
It's
Thank you for
Tuesday.
being passionate
It's
enough
Tuesday,
about
innit?
our art to comment on it.
Where is your
We believe your
shield?
time is very valuable. We want to make sure you're just getting the most out of us.
Honest-
are we? Yeah.
Honestly, let's give a round of applause to the Sonic lore artists that we have in the
Yo,
comments.
for real. They go in depth.
They out here going ham. Speaking of ham, these rocks are green as fuck.
Dude.
Those are luminous rocks. That's
damn
freaking
it.
neat.
From the last game.
Canon, because I never got all my art pieces.
I did though.
That's cool.
You could never do that. They did.
Well, okay. How long does this game take place after the first game?
At
'Cause it feels
least
like it takes.
at least like
It's
3 or
like
4
5
years.
to 10 years.
At least the next day.
Okay, so it's more than a year.
Yeah.
I was under the impression it was like a couple months.
It feels like that though, because like they don't look any different.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of people have gone through like a decent amount of development.
To be fair though, did they ever explain how Pura got her body back?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so is it through her magic shits?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking maybe if Pura actually like developed into an adult again, then we would have a conversation. Considering these characters can, for some reason, live up to 100 years.
Wait, Pura didn't have a body in Breath of the Wild?
No, in
No,
Breath
she
of
was
the
a fucking child.
yeah.
Oh.
So what she did is she was really old, got tired of being old, developed a thing to make her younger, and
Goblins.
goblins, and
And it worked way too good, and she ended
Yeah.
up a child.
Yeah, she ended up with
Yes.
like a 3-year-old body basically,
Ooh.
and then she was tired of asking people for help, so she refixed it in the times between this game and the last game,
Yep.
and now she's
She
20.
basically was like, "Fuck
Yeah,
it,
like
I'm
her
forever 20
inclusion
now."
in Breath of the Wild was
Put it back.
divisive to say the least.
Yes.
And then in the second game, they made her an absolute babe.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, she
Made her
always
an adult.
was. She always was as an adult
Oh,
because I think she shows up.
Come,
I think she's.
explain that. Elaborate. Make
I'm
sure-
talking
keyword.
about. I'm talking about in. Wasn't she in?
In
fucking
Age of
Hy-
Calamity,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. I was trying to.
And she was
gonna say
technically
Hyrule
older
Warriors
than
too.
20 there, I think. Not sure.
Yeah, and she was always hot in that game. And I
For
think they
legal
just
and
expanded
ethical
on-
reasons, we're going to continue emphasizing that we only think she's hot as an adult.
There you
Nah,
go.
Get here
I'm
faster.
gonna say that she's hot no matter what she is because the personality that counts. You fuck.
Also, you know what's the worst
Shout.
balance patch in history? So I wanted to explain this at some point during this playthrough.
Yeah.
Like 100%, the only reason Zelda has that cape is to protect her
nobody
ass.
would-
Yeah.
that nobody would just.
Yeah,
Yes.
because like you can
Look at that.
see
It's right there. It's literally just hiding it, just barely.
Yeah, it's
Fucking tease.
It
makes
makes it
it's like
hotter.
it covers it up and nothing more.
Nintendo's just
it-
like, there's an art to this.
Here's the thing.
They,
Here's the thing.
they
Here's
want
the
to
thing.
leave some kind of imagination.
Yeah,
Listen,
dude.
listen.
You know.
All I'm gonna say is barely, like, almost having vision and having just a tiny bit of vision is hotter than having full vision. That's why
It's like you
it's-
basically have no
But it
vision in
has
this.
to be tasteful though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this isn't
Depends.
tasteful. This is just coverage.
Yeah.
I
No,
wonder
not
if it's
if you-
like if they were in like
Now that's
if they
tasteful. Then it's gone.
They're just doing this to be spiteful at this point.
I think I wonder if her redesign is because like during testing, like what were players doing at this point in the game where you can freely control
Looking
the
at her
camera?
ass.
It's like no, it's like geez, here is like important lore going on in the, and then everyone's like, oh man, these plumb nicely.
Right? This won't come across in the recording, I hope, but we're basically looking at 5 pixels, because it's dark.
I hate when it fucking does that.
It's
Hold up.
our ends are very artifacted.
There's nothing that can be done about that because video quality doesn't like darkness at all. No, don't
no,
fucking-
Discord screen sharing does not like dark
Oh,
colors.
hold up. Hold up. It went up to
God,
1440. Hold on, there we go. There you go. How's that?
There we go.
I mean, actually, damn, we
You
can
see
see now.
You're not worth 40 yet. I'm sorry to say. Maybe at 1,000.
I think you should put it to 4K at 60 FPS.
It's
At
at 7.
120 FPS.
No, 256 FPS. Come on, let's be reasonable here.
Honestly, that's the only way to play Zelda.
Yeah, fuck you. Just keep on putting up the
Isn't this
rates.
game
It's
locked
like,
at 30?
Yeah.
yeah, and it regularly dips below. They didn't fix for the Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild. If anything, it got worse.
I'm playing on an old original. Ow, fucker! God fucking damn it! I'm playing on an original Switch. How does the OLED work with this game? Does it run better?
It's the same. It's the same. It just looks better because the OLED screen basically makes the colors really nice.
What's the difference between a regular Switch and the OLED?
The OLED has a bigger screen, better screen.
I think it's got better hardware in it, doesn't it?
Just because
No,
it's bigger
I don't
doesn't
think
make
so.
it better, Zeus.
I think it
Yeah.
also had a better battery life.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I thought it had like a
No.
better GPU or something.
I don't know exactly what
As Danny McBride once said, more is more. Okay.
I got my GPU whenever I was in college.
That makes me think I should get an OLED monitor, but those
Don't
cost
do it.
money.
Not for gaming purposes. If you're doing it for like the cinematics and watching movies, do it. But if it's gaming purposes, you're better off just getting a 1440. I mean,
Well, I was
yeah.
gonna say we're going to Evo, aren't we? As a group.
Yeah.
You're going to
Yeah.
Evo, right, Max?
I think so.
Well, they sell
get your ticket.
their screens there that they use for the tournament.
Ooh.
$100 a pop, I think, right, Mark?
It's $100
They're-
a pop for
they're really
tournament
cheap.
screens.
And they're
Oh,
really
Mark
good.
said that they're buying my plane ticket, so fuck it.
I would recommend it. They're bin queues. They're really high quality and they're very well kept. Because
Yeah,
I
they're
think they
meant
just
for fighting games.
Bro, he's so short.
I will be social.
I need to buy my
Yeah.
ticket tomorrow.
can you? Is it still up? I didn't realize it was still up.
Yeah, it's up until the night.
Yeah.
Okay, fucking, it's the 5th. You should be
Yeah.
doing that right now.
Yeah, but
Stop.
listen, no, I have to wait until tomorrow.
He gets
Oh,
paid tomorrow.
Alonzo. You got
Fucking
your pay stub.
Alonzo.
I have the two that I have.
Dude, speaking of stubs, right? Tommy sent me the most ominous message the other day, like a week or two ago.
Wow,
Yeah, I'll let you tell it.
I was just hanging out at my house, and he's like, what? I'm like, just hanging out, and he just texts me, "What is your full address? Do not ask me what this is for, but I promise I won't Ted Kaczynski on you." And I was like,
Ooh, ominous.
I'm like, so because I've had a couple of people that I know on Discord have like their accounts hacked and do basically the same thing. I was like, so is this really Tommy? And then he told me something that only he could know because it was only documented via brains. So
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make it public knowledge anyway. So I'm the type of person who like
Him and
when it
Anthony
comes to
touched penises one time.
we did.
spoilers.
Fucking parts of this.
Okay, but it does involve sleeping in the same room.
See,
so
what I tell you? Bunch of
So
penis
my
touchers.
alarm is like I'm the type of person where like I'll set my alarm for 7:50 in the morning. I get up at 7:49. Like I just have this telepathic like internal clock that's like,
Oh, dude,
get
I
up.
fucking wish I had that, dog. I
Yeah,
can't get
and
up.
the rare times I do get my alarm, like I turn off in like one ring. But Anthony, he was staying at my place for a couple months from complicated circumstances.
Yes, thank you,
but-
by the way. Tommy's a fucking G.
Hell yeah. But he has this alarm that he get up early. I think it was to talk with his wife or whatever. But
Yeah.
he like had this Final Fantasy battle sound alarm that looped after 30 seconds. He so like at like 5:30 in the morning he'd hello Ganondorf.
Beef jerky.
His
Matt
alarm would go
Mercer.
off. He wouldn't wake up. It would just keep looping for like legit like 10-15 minutes straight. And it just got to the point where if it went on for too long, I just started hitting him with a pillow.
And that somehow didn't work immediately. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Oh,
What
boy.
happened? What the fuck?
Nothing happened.
Shit.
The cat's tail knocked off a monster can that was on my desk.
Archduke Ferdinand, no!
Freaked out.
Ah,
It's Matt Mercer. Look at him.
FNAF movie.
FNAF movie. Anyway, to finish out the story, I after that I was like, all right, I guess I'll give you my.
This is a good way to lose all your hearts.
It is
That
actually.
makes sense.
We lost our
there's
entire
been
fucking
worse.
arm.
Yeah,
Also, the
so-
Master Sword. We lost literally
It's-
everything. I don't think there's a better way. That was
It's
just
better
cool.
than the
Getting
Metroid 2 where it's like, or Metroid 1 where it's like Samus just gets hit against a wall hard enough and she just loses
Yeah.
all of her powers.
for real. Like it's an
God
in-game
damn, this
explanation
voice
that
actor
works.
is good.
Listen, the reason that this happened is because he's been down here fermenting for a very long time. He's
Dude,
got a lot of power.
He's like a zesty wine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah,
This
more
is
like a
this
piece
is
of
a sword
beef
that banishes all evil, and you're trying to tell me that this fucking overly marinated fucking weird looking ginger destroyed it with one attack?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
All right. Well,
Master sword was weak sauce.
we'll hang on to that anger because it'll be
That's
there for a
not my
while.
real- That's not my.
That's
real-
not my master sword.
No, it isn't. We're gonna fix it, idiot.
Somehow.
That's a.
I've already fixed it. I already fixed it like 4 times.
Hey, you know, listen, Alonzo, listen to me right now. The reason that it didn't work is because we didn't take it to the fucking blacksmith and have it turn from normal to gold. So,
That side quest was the reason I put down Majora's Mask. I'm like, I did so much fucking work. I went to Goron Rice and said, oh, well, we're gonna be closed tomorrow. Try again. And then I gotta redo the boss. I gotta redo the Goron race. I gotta do it all within like the first 2 days. And then I'm like,
They're like,
Yeah.
here, you have 4 hours to do 3 different things. They should only
And
take you an hour. But
you
Tommy
have,
is
bruh,
really bad at
don't
time
give her,
management.
don't give her the STD hand.
anyway, we don't have an arm anymore. Like, straight up, it's gone now.
Well, now she's just
How progressive.
light.
Oh look, another arm.
Hey!
That's
All these
just-
arms, you
that's
get a fourth one, you'll have General Grievous.
Exactly.
Question: Why did they change the Link from being left-handed to right-handed? That was cool.
For this game, I don't know.
Well, no, they did
Yeah, I
it
didn't
in
actually
Skyward.
think about that.
Well, in
Like,
Skyward, it
like,
made sense because
because
everybody,
of the Wii.
the motion controls, yeah.
It made
Yeah.
sense there,
They
but
did
like
that.
even in the manga, even though it's not canon, so
It's
I
not
can't
canon,
take it,
stop
I guess.
talking
I
about
get- we can't
Move
take
on.
it fully
Anyway, moving
seriously.
forward.
Fucking Link is called the left-handed hero in that.
But
Well, sounds like
Serious Masturbators too. What of it?
I'll kiss you on the mouth. Anyway, I'm gonna finish
Your
out my
Suck your
story.
dick, dude.
Uh,
Don't fucking tempt me.
I'm not even gonna bother acknowledging that because it already happened. I gave Tommy my address, right? And he's like, "You should get your order by the 29th." And I'm like, "What does this mean?" And so it ends up getting delayed, and it gets there, and I'm like, "Oh, it's like a fucking like, it's actually like the size of a massive like envelope, and I was very fucking confused as to what it could be. So I was very careful with opening it because I usually don't like breaking shit. He does.
Yeah.
So
Suits him.
I grabbed it and I pulled it out. I'm like, this is a fucking piece of clear paper. What is this? This man fucking got me and sent me a frame from the Adventures of Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. He sent me a fucking animation cell.
Dude, that's cool.
From fucking Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And Tommy, put it on the screen. I'll fucking send a picture. It's fucking Eggman in a dress dancing with Sonic.
How long did it take you to find that one, Tommy?
Oh no, I mean, it took me like instantly. I just randomly came across it, and it's like, how is this $30? Is this legit? You know, I'm just gonna send this to Anthony. I don't give a fuck.
There you go.
And it looks very legit.
Yeah.
And I looked at the back, and it's all like painted and shit. It's got it's got A14 on it. I don't know how much it is actually worth.
I think that I like this game.
Oh.
Oh man, Alonzo with the hot takes.
That's some visual storytelling right there.
All right, so we're definitely gonna play until we get to the end of this part, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I need
Give us your
Alonzo to see.
Give us your grievances, Alonzo.
Like, come on.
Fucking say the thing.
Angie.
What is it?
Use your words, Alonzo.
We literally just went through an entire fucking game about him being asleep for 100 years and having to banish out all this fucking evil. And the first fucking thing that happens after he gets the sword is, oh hey, I'm gonna break it now.
Yes.
It's been
The
years.
fuck?
He angry.
It's been years.
Fuck is this?
It's been years. Also, that wasn't Ganondorf. That was Calamity Ganon.
That was
It's a different entity. It's
By the way,
it's
one thing
Ganondorf's
that's weird about
piss or
It is
something.
about-
legitimately the sword to banish all evil. It doesn't matter.
Well, it did hurt
Okay,
him.
I'll-
It cut him on the
There's
cheek.
been times where the
my
sword
cheek.
doesn't work.
My cheek hurts so bad.
It didn't hurt though. That was the whole point. He hit his.
I'm angry. Like,
All right, you know
understand
what?
how
You know
power
what?
scaling works?
You know what? I'm here for the Alonzo anger throughout this whole playthrough. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm here for it.
Jesus fuck.
You know, who needs the master sword when you put two swords on top? of each
Finally,
other?
this man's wearing pants.
No, he's not.
Not real. I wouldn't call those pants.
Yeah, that's more the fat boy skirt.
Yeah.
Somebody get
that's
this man a
like
pair of
original
thigh highs
design
and a
art.
can of Monster Energy.
Let's go.
Yeah, this man's a fucking 92 Fire Emblem character right now.
Oh man, here we're gonna now we're in the sky.
Oh,
We are in the sky.
Wow, Link's falling into a better fucking game.
Back to this bullshit here.
Come on,
Look at
all into the
Shmup.
title
Look at
card
Shmup
already.
falling out.
So we're going there.
Let me teach you how to not fall all the way to your death. By the way, if you push a button right beforehand, you won't die. But if you don't, you're dead.
He is mad, dude.
You actually, whoa.
Oh
You
shit!
can
wow, we got
actually
this?
completely miss the sailcloth if you fuck up.
Get your ass
There it is. Here's that
Tears of
title
the
card.
Kingdom. What kind of kingdom?
Who the fuck is
tears?
crying?
Who the fuck is
British.
Crying? Cried about this shitty game.
Cried about the
God
shitty
damn.
queen being shitty dead.
You know that she killed all.
Oh yeah, one thing
Yes.
right off the bat, swimming is so much better in this game than the wild.
Most things are better in this game than in the original. I am on record as having a lot of issues with Breath of the Wild as a game. So
One thing
this game,
game's got going for it right now is the fact they gave Link a mullet, and I'm all for that. But Other than that,
I-
right now, it's kind of pissing me off.
This man's all upset
Broke
because we
ass
broke the
Master
Master
Sword.
Sword.
Don't have
Has
a
the Master
fucking-
Sword never
don't have
been
a
broken
fucking
before?
right
I'm pretty
arm.
sure it has.
It was
Man,
broken at the
man,
beginning of.
generic
Multiple times. It's been broken multiple times.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
the
and-
Master Sword's not invincible.
It's supposed. It's not supposed to break the fucking antidote. That's supposed to be the one thing supposed to kill it.
Well, how about this? How about this, Alonzo? It explains why the Master Sword breaks. If that makes you happy, we'll get to
No,
it. I promise
it
you.
doesn't.
All right, cool.
It
It's
has.
so evil that the positivity doesn't
Unless
work.
for some reason you get like the Super Master Sword, which for some reason won't break against Calamity Ganon, but will break against the next form of Ganon.
Getting into.
Yeah, you're confusing me, man.
You
Oh,
don't understand, Alonzo.
Can't you just say like shitty game or something?
I'm
Also, I just like how they just gave
right now.
like conveniently gave us this
and
switch shape.
now,
object.
oh, it's not the Sheikah Slate anymore, y'all.
It's not.
No, because Pura made it.
Yeah, dude, Pura made this one.
Yeah.
Where's the Sheikah Slate?
Zelda
That's
had
actually
it.
okay. Interesting thing. Like just in general with this game, Sheikah technology just does not show up. Like all the guardians.
They got rid of it.
So they just did a genocide
Again,
on the
it,
fucking Sheikah? That's
the-
fine.
No, the
That's
technology,
fine.
not the Sheikah. Sheikah's still
The
there.
fucking it's been like 5 years.
Yeah,
Of course they're gonna
okay.
get rid of the big machines that killed everybody.
But like, where did they?
Well,
place
to be
them?
fair,
Where
also
there
it
was-
could
there was
be.
those fields of corpses and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, they probably just threw it off of the cliff. Remember, this is on top of like a very large cliff for no reason.
Hey, they probably used it to build shit. There's a lot of things that look like they were built out of that material.
But like, also like, none of the Sheikah shrines returned.
Something
Like they just all
important
disappeared
over
off the face of the earth. Like these solid objects.
Well,
It-
yeah. I mean, the fact that Link can teleport in that game with some magical Sheikah technology or whatever, it shouldn't be that impressive. You know,
I
it just
thought
goes
he was
away.
dead.
It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Let's go.
They repurposed them all for building materials. I can't see at all.
Yeah, we're back to like 200.
Two pixels. That's fantastic.
Yeah, this is.
The
Ooh.
water physics are pretty on point.
There you go.
The splash that you get.
Yeah, this game's running at like 20 pure.
It's pretty
Alonzo is trying to fill the Aaron Hansen position in our group right now, and it's
Yeah.
great.
But
You don't understand, Alonzo. The reason why the sword worked is because Ganon wasn't evil. He's advanced evil. Therefore, you need the advanced Master Sword.
You are a fucking.
Exactly.
Mark.
Okay.
Yo, Discord screen share died again.
Sus-
Discord.
No, I
come
turned it. I
on.
turned it off to reset it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to
The
blame
happy
Discord.
phone
for
got
being
hot,
Discord,
you know?
but-
It looks a bit cleaner. Sus, if you
crap.
don't
think
mind
we need to
spoiling
wrap
it,
up.
if you don't mind spoiling it, why did the Master Sword break? Because I don't
No,
even know.
don't spoil
No,
it.
no,
I
no,
wanna
shut up.
be
No,
angry.
no. Yeah.
I
No.
want to be angry until we find out.
Yeah. No, like I said, I'm here for Alonzo being angry. I'll tell you later on like your own and shit. But I'm down for the
I
anger.
played through this game and I forget what it was, but don't remind me.
I have.
Okay. Sorry to cut you off. I have not played a Zelda game since Ocarina of Time 3D on my 3DS when it
I
came
mean,
out.
That's a good place to have played a game. It's a really good
Oh
game.
yeah. No, I remember liking it. I thought it was fun.
It's a good ass game.
It is a good ass game.
It's better than this game.
Played against it, bro.
All these items
Just say
for him.
fucking say random shit just to make everyone angry.
Why is there a super advanced?
Why are you throwing? You can't do
soldier?
anything with it yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shit, I forgot about that. I'm so used to just doing things. So much I've been playing, like fucking go, fuse.
Why is there some weird advanced soldier and he had a wooden shield? And
Because
sword?
hundreds of thousands of years ago, there used to be a civilization that was just like, yo, we smart, we can build robots.
Okay.
And then they taught the Sheikah how to do it, and then the Sheikah were like, let's build these robots, and then they died.
They built
Oh, shit.
robots, but did not
Basically,
build
the
weapons.
plot to Battlestar Galactica happened.
Alonzo,
this guy.
The reason the weapon.
This
the
guy,
reasons
right
that the
here.
weapons.
No,
We have his arm. We're using
Okay,
his
so,
arm to jack off.
Do I have to say it?
Say it.
Raru's kind of hot.
He is. He is.
Like I don't know.
Yeah.
What, it's like some.
This is if Anthony somehow reached his full potential of length, this is what he would look like.
What?
Yeah, I have no. It's weird. It's like I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but it's like I know what you're saying.
Exactly. See.
I would definitely have to pass on the Raru being attractive. No.
Well, that's because you're anti-furry.
You are quite right. Yes.
And also, you can barely fucking see him.
That too, that's one of the main
Well, you know what? It's gonna be great because when the episode comes out, you can rewatch this.
Alonzo's suddenly able to see, and his opinion of the game completely fucking changes.
He's just like,
This is the greatest game.
Well, then I'll have a massive boner for Raru, but for right now, he just looks like some weird pixelated thing that I can't tell.
he's got an
Imagine
ass. I'll tell you that.
Imagine if he was a really
Oh, what
pretty
the fuck?
goat.
It set it up to FPS.
But see, here's the
like
thing:
that.
the only,
Hold
like
on.
I can't
Why is it-
Like, I'm not a furry. I've talked to furry milk before, but I'm not a furry myself. And I gotta tell you, Rauru's got an ass.
Well,
Here's the thing.
Double fucking cheeked up on a Wednesday.
Here, I have a question though.
Why don't you have any of
I
your
have an
stamina?
answer.
It makes sense. It makes sense that it took your hearts, but you don't have any stamina.
My arm came off, Alonzo. What more do you want from me?
Listen,
Yeah,
I have walked around town with one arm before and been just fine.
Oh yeah,
I
can
got
you
my
sprint?
attack.
Can you sprint with
Yeah,
one arm?
yeah,
I'll tell you, you can't.
I can, Seuss. I fucking can do it.
Girls, you're both pretty.
this is
Oh, thank
literally
you,
too
Max.
stupid for me to care.
Yes,
Listen,
Sue, I
listen,
think you're-
Alonzo, listen to me. First of all, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. Second of all, we got hit so fucking hard that our clothes fell off.
You know what?
You
That
think we can
sounds
run
like
around?
abuse. No. You know, I've
Yeah,
watched
who
people.
doesn't want to see Link naked?
Listen. I've watched people explode in the city and then just get up and walk around like they're fine. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Link's a
I
bitch.
think you may have been playing Gmod.
You know.
Rust. You're thinking of Rust.
I seen this dude. He was like, he did heroin, and then he immediately like went through the floor, and he was like.
Actually seen that happen one time in the city. I won't lie. That was a
You see-
weird day.
You ever walk over someone and see the like bloody jam cover your screen, go, "Ugh," and lose like 0.1% of your health?
So why?
That's a Skyrim joke for all of you children out there.
I have not played Skyrim.
Well-
Maybe one day.
Well, I mean, it's gonna feel incredibly antiquated by this point unless you put some mods on it.
I mean,
but,
I played New Vegas for the first time only a little bit ago. Shut the fuck up, Alonzo.
Tommy, for real, you haven't played Skyrim?
No, I own Skyrim. I mean, I own it on PS3. I found it on the floor. This is
Okay,
a true
here's
story, by the
thing
way.
about Skyrim.
Tommy.
It's unfortunately it's kind of timeless because it's been re-released a dozen times, and you can
A dozen times. It's been re-released
By
more
the
than
way,
my
ended up
mother.
By the
becoming
way,
like
Ultra Hand, named after
very-
a Nintendo toy.
Shut the fuck up.
Got
No, it's
tidbits.
important lore, Max.
That was important. Your thing's not. You can wait. Now go.
TBD tidbits. Fuck. That's what we call our shorts. That's what we call the shorts. TBD tidbits.
All right, we gotta rename
You
that a
said
whole channel
tidbits.
now.
TBD tidbits. God, it writes itself. Fuck.
TBD tiddlywinks. All right, well, hold on.
Shut up, Anthony.
Seuss. Look what he did. He fucking glued them together like
Oh
like
man,
with
he
jizz
made
powers.
a longer turn.
He did.
He's doing physics engine stuff.
You know, yeah, I make long turns too, but I don't go around chunking them at the wall trying to climb across them.
You know.
Gravity gun for a hand.
I've tried before.
No, that's not the gravity gun. That's the physics gun from Gary's mod. Fuck.
What does
Oh
this do
shit!
to-
Oh shit!
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
Seuss.
Yeah, literally the first fucking dungeon review,
Seuss,
you're
could
like,
you, Tommy, put City Escape over that for like 5 seconds.
Listen, all I saw was him jump, and then he was on the other side.
Oh,
I
he
had-
said
Yeah,
Sonic.
yeah. He
What
fucking
happened?
he glitched out. I knew what happened though. He uses. You can use your shield surfing to grind on rails in this game.
Oh, that
Tony
sounds
Hawk.
pretty. That,
Hell yeah.
You know, that sounds
Oh man, would it be a kickflip? Only Taylor can get for Jack Black yelling at him to do a kickflip.
I don't remember what that song is called, but it's the one that's like the surf
Balls.
song that everyone knows.
Listen,
What the surf song
You
is?
ever
I
just lose
The
your
one
jail
that goes
hand
like.
and get it replaced by another person? I have a question.
So,
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, that one.
What about
nope,
it?
no idea. Anyway, what's up?
I have a question. Is this the same fucking Raru?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not the statue. Is this the same Raru that's in Ocarina of Time?
No.
No.
So right now we don't know how the timeline works for this. The
Well,
two
thing is,
main
Raru's a sage.
well that's what I'm getting at. There's two theories right now. This happens right after Skyward Sword, like this the where he's from, or it's way after Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild is just way down the timeline, like way.
I mean, I've heard
This is one of those two.
the theory that Breath of the Wild was the convergence of the Zelda timeline.
Yeah.
But at
Yeah,
this point, I think what
the
it really
individual
is.
timelines.
I
You
think if
basically
anything,
throw
like
the whole
Tears of the
goddamn thing
Kingdom
out the
just does
window.
a second Ocarina of Time where it feels like that they can do different like parts of the timeline based off of what happens during the game. Like
on the
how
Fall. It's Miserloo by Dick Dale.
what about
Wow. I haven't played through most of the story. I've played this game for quite a few hours, but I have legit accidentally avoided the story. I am in the fucking tundra with a horse and carriage, and my carriage has it. Well,
Missed
my
that completely.
carriage. I have attached the balloons to it, as well as. Can you fall off of this?
Probably.
I don't think the balance matters.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
Tony Hawk, Anthony.
I have. You see, I mean, you can do some crazy tricks, especially once you get to the point where you get to put shit.
I'm still upset about the fact that they had an massive robot. That robot had a fucking shitty ass sword and a
Robots, you say?
No, there's actually a lore reason
I like robots.
for why everything has shitty weapons. All of the weapons.
Is it because Link's like not the real Link? Is it?
No, it's because of Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
Yeah.
The reason that the Master Sword
that-
exploded is probably related. I actually don't know. But my theory is that the same reason that it broke is the same reason that everything else is fucked up. All of the weapons in this game are rusted and broken. Like there's no good weapons.
Does Ganondorf?
I mean, there are, but they're only in the underground area of this game. You have to find them.
Scared that people are gonna rise up against him again.
Yeah, so all right, I'm just gonna spoil this because this game doesn't fucking tell you this outright. So what Ganon did is he put a spell on the entire kingdom that all the weapons would decay. So that way, like even like something like the Master Sword wouldn't come back proper, so nothing could like oppose him in that sense.
Yeah, all the weapons are busted and broken down, aside for some that are in the underground.
How did he get stronger than the sage?
Basically, the intro to
What do you mean? He's always been stronger than this
The
thing.
sage
He
is the
fucking
one
what?
that made the fucking Master Sword.
Bro, do you not remember Twilight Princess? He fucking face fucks one of them.
Yeah, he
Only
does.
that one. The other ones were able to seal him away.
No, they weren't. They couldn't
Well-
seal him
well,
away
they-
so hard
well,
that they had to send him into a different dimension.
Well, this
Yeah, and
Ganondorf has the
explain-
equivalent of the Triforce on him right now.
He does have the Triforce. And do you not remember Ocarina of Time? Once Ocarina of Time happens, they trap him in the fucking Sacred Realm, and he escapes.
And you're just trying to tell me that he got all thick and juicy in there with superpowers? Is that what you're trying to tell
Well,
me
this is
right
a
now?
different
Yeah.
Ganondorf.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different Ganondorf, so he's not all thick and juiced with the Sacred
Wait,
Realm powers.
are you sure it's a different Ganondorf? There's only ever been one.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's a different one.
All right,
The thing
okay.
about-
You know what? With the Zelda timeline being as much of a clusterfuck as it is, I usually elect to just ignore it and treat it like Gundam. Each game is effectively its own timeline or some shit.
Well, that's how it should be, but you know, Nintendo just had to put the timeline out there.
because they had to put out an art book, and that art book was wildly successful, and now a bunch of people on the internet are like, but the timeline is like, there can be more than one timeline. Go watch
There are.
Gundam.
I
What are you
subscribe.
talking, Max? There are 3 timelines.
Yeah, but they're all linked together at some point. Haha,
No,
I
they
said
aren't.
linked.
They aren't linked at all. Breath of the Wild isn't even on the list.
Yeah, it's at the end of the
It came out
timeline.
after Hyrule Historia was written.
It's at
Yeah,
the end of the
but-
timeline. That's where Breath of the Wild is.
Hey, this
Ah,
is it. It
yes,
takes
man.
place at the
Episode
end
in
of,
history.
the end
Holy
of all
shit.
timelines.
Hold on, I'm now angry enough that I need to go take a dump. I'll be back.
All right, cool. All right, Alonso. Now tell us how you really feel about this game now that Max is gone.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to like play pretend for him anymore. I know it's okay. I can't listen.
still
Get
mad.
closer to your fucking mic.
He angry.
I am thoroughly angry with this game at the moment, and I just hope that Link and his weird Lego arm get better at their story that they're trying to tell here.
They will.
Oh, they do. They
Like,
absolutely do.
luckily for you, I've been playing this game on the
I
side
feel
to
like,
get rid of all the side quests, so that way we can just get the story.
I actually think this is probably one of the strongest links, like just ever.
Well, yeah, he has some freaking weird sacred robot arm. If he's not the strongest Link, then something's fucking wrong.
I mean, he doesn't have the golden gauntlets.
He got
Ooh.
Hercules shoes.
He doesn't need them. If he can just
Have you
fucking...
seen? Have you seen how overpowered Golden Gauntlet Link is?
Anthony, this guy has telekinesis right now. Fuck your gold.
He doesn't have telekinesis. He has this.
That
Boulder
is
sword.
fucking. What is more than just fucking telekinesis? What
Yeah,
are you
exactly.
talking
He's
about?
really strong.
Like, come on now.
You can do it with anything. Seuss, attach something stupid to your fucking shield.
He's already got
Okay.
something attached, stupid.
All right, hold up.
No, to
I
his
got
shield.
this.
You can't attach that.
I can't. Oh, that's
You can
dumb.
attach that though. You can attach
Rock
anything
shield.
you fucking want. You can attach a sword to your shield and have it be stupid. This is my favorite. The fusion is my favorite part of this game. It is the most interesting
Yeah,
because you can get the.
it's one. I always like the games where it's like, should this work differently and uniquely when like, people use it, like sort of like how in Ultra Cal, you can punch your bullets, stuff like that, where it's like that little extra step that these
I'm
games
angry at
take.
you, Seuss. I'm angry that worked.
Yeah.
It
do you wanna
so
know-
barely worked
Do
too.
you know how I found out about that?
How?
So my daughter was playing this game, right? And she
Yeah?
broke her bow as she was getting into this temple, and so she didn't have a bow. And so I had to figure out how to do that without a bow.
You really picked up a bow right there.
No, but she broke that one because she kept missing. She kept just shooting, but not like actually using the thing.
Arrow.
The fire. That's adorable. For context, how old is she? She's very small still.
She's 6 now.
Oh, I didn't know they were that old. Jesus Christ, Seuss, why are
It's
you
been-
so old?
It's been a long time, yeah.
We're getting old. The reality.
Seuss, I don't think. Well,
Ow.
Did he just throw a fucking rock at you?
yeah. Anyway, one of the issues I had with Breath of the Wild is how they kind of like have everything linked back to like the game.
Hey,
Link.
get
It
it,
all
Link.
links back to combat. Everything dives down back into combat, but the combat doesn't actually like you have no reason to do it. There's no in-game reason to do it, and it's also not very interesting. So
It's almost
con-
correct because of the quiet leveling up system.
well, you're almost disincentivized to do it because of that. Because the more you do it, the less reward you get, and the stronger the enemies get. So it's like you don't actually obtain anything because they basically give you the same payout. With this game, when you find a strong enemy, you're like, I want to kill that thing because
I want his
of-
thing.
he has like every like big high tier enemy has several reasons for you to kill it.
I mean, that's why I killed things in Breath of the Wild because they had things I wanted.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
all like
but-
elixir stuff, you know, not like something that you can actively equip to yourself to not only look cool, but you know.
Or
I don't
even
know
just have
about you,
materials.
But I
'Cause-
always found cool shit on the high end.
Like what?
Yeah. That's where I got all my weapons. What are you talking about? Like what?
Bro, just walk into the castle and find them, dude.
That's what
Exactly. You could just find those things in set locations and then be like good for a really long time. And you don't have to waste your entire inventory trying to kill a gold Lionel who gives
Yeah,
you one thing.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
That's the biggest issue with Breath of the Wild is that that's how like most of it works. It's
And
like
what
you're
golden Lionel were you fighting that only dropped one item?
what are you talking? They drop like fucking a weapon and then a
They
bow.
would drop all their weapons, and then they would drop like their guts and then stuff.
What do you fucking do with guts?
Make weird things with it. I don't know.
What do those
sell
weird
it.
things do?
The elixirs, but it barely made a difference.
Those
Well,
weird things
you
did
know,
one of two
very
things.
Well, it's
Sounds
funny.
like
It's
that.
funny with elixirs. Like nobody used
I'm
them because they would
trying
just
to
cook
figure
stuff.
out what this
Yeah.
game is doing different aside from giving Link some weird arm.
It does many things different because now every enemy you fight has multiple things that apply to multiple things. So yes, you still have your guts and shit. Those go to elixirs, but now every enemy has like things that they drop that you can actually fuse to your shit. And all the weapons that they drop are actually useful because fusion makes every weapon a lot more useful than it used to be. And going out of your way to find things like chests that might have things like rubies in them, or well, not just rubies, but like fucking like any gemstone. I'm not talking about rupees. Like these things in here. What did you just pick up? Rock salt. That's not what I wanted it to be.
Yeah, see, Anthony, what are you talking about here? You're
You got
showing
rock
me
salt.
things that
Actually,
I already know.
pick those up. Here's a good example. Keys.
Keys
Can you?
Hold on.
Keep swinging.
Wait, I'll let him.
Yeah,
keep him guessing.
just show up. I want to.
Okay.
Both of those items are very useful compared to what they used to be. All right, I want you to actually miss this shot, Seuss. Not that hard. Never mind. Actually, it has. Guess what? Keys eyeballs make your arrows homing shots.
That looks like a homing shot.
Can you guess what the key
That's
swings do?
bullshit.
Well,
Oh, shitty game.
can you guess what the Keys eyeballs do or the Key swings do?
What do they do?
They make your arrows almost have infinite range.
So you just have a long range and a homing
And a homing shot. And every item that you can get from an enemy
You know
is
what
like
you don't
that. They
need
have
whenever you have a shotgun for a bow, a homing
what the
missile shot.
fuck? What are you talking about?
The
Are you telling me
Lionel
that you?
shoots like 5 arrows at one time? You know what
And
you
you're
don't
telling-
need whenever you have
Are you-
that?
Oh, you want to bet?
I
You would
actually
be-
think
what
I
do you-
missed that tunic.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm like-
people do usually. I mean, I missed it the
what do you
first time, and then my daughter found it, and I was just like, oh.
Well, you know what you do with a Lionel bow that you have a shotgun with, right? You attach a Keys eyeball to it, and then all of the shots go to the weak point at once. Then you have a fucking. No, it isn't. Hitting a thing 5 times and its weak point is redundant.
Just hit the slowdown button and then you got it 5 times already. Bam,
What,
bam, it's
what,
done.
if, what if you're on the floor?
Well, then you suck. Why are you on the floor?
There you go. The anger logic wins again.
Just be better.
Whatever.
Seuss. Do you have another shield?
Oh,
No.
you're so cool. You put a shield on my shield. Ugh.
Yeah,
No,
actually.
I was gonna ask him to put one of those fans on his shield.
Oh, so I can do the infinite float thing or whatever.
Well, not just so you can float.
Well, I don't have the
Everything
paraglider
has-
anyway.
Everything has a lot of uses in this game, and they're not all related to combat. That's the biggest thing. There's a lot more mechanics in this game that are based around just exploration, and I think that's to its benefit.
You know what helps with exploration really well? A
His dick?
horse. You know what you have in Breath of the Wild? A horse.
You can get a
you're
horse.
going
Yes.
to probably.
I'm
You're
not saying you
prob-
can't get a horse, but you didn't need to add flying stuff to Zelda.
Well, I mean, how are you gonna get up in the
you
sky
do.
islands if you don't have flying devices?
They didn't have Sky Islands in Zelda.
Yeah, but
Seuss, detach that rock from your shield right now.
how do I do that?
Just go over
Go to your pause menu.
I'm gonna get something
Pause.
so hard.
Pause menu.
Rock will break.
Pause. Okay. Go to your shields. And then go to straight fuse material.
Now, attach that mine cart. Now go, my son.
Can't take that, Alonzo. Creativity.
Fuck your creativity. It was just the shield slide
You
with
thought that
wheels.
shit was cool. You thought that
Yeah,
shit was
and
cool.
now
You
it's
liked it,
got
people.
it's got really good traction on everything. You don't have to worry about breaking your shield.
Yeah, that's why you just go get the shield.
Look at this. He's rolling. What?
Throw the bright gloom.
And now we have these so we can see in the dark.
You know what else helps you see in the dark?
What?
You didn't need to add. That's the one thing to add.
What?
Fucking lantern.
Oh,
You know
guess
they
what?
add? A fucking
Guess-
lantern.
Guess what? It takes up a weapon slot.
Oh, guess what? Shut up.
Well, I can't beat you there.
All right, I'm back. My bowels are clear and I'm in a better mood.
I wish I was in your position.
I'm ready to kiss men on the lips.
Nice.
All right. Well, Max, to bring you up to speed, Alonzo's been wrong for the entire playthrough.
Yo, I could hear him because he is currently living in my house. Why? Because Ark and I are good friends who want to support our friend while he looks for a new place to call home.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Max.
Ark
Arcanine
is
sounds like a
gone.
Pokemon.
Arcanine.
It does sound like the Pokemon Arcanine, who is the one that's
Oh,
just
look
a
at you enunciating.
dude.
That's
Ah,
cool.
don't even get me started on the word 9 right now. Fucking Christ. Listen, I watched Sonic Prime, the new episode, and I absolutely hated it. Sorry, Sonic fans.
Sorry,
But,
Sonic
like-
fans, you lose again.
But God, Jesus Christ, I'm just pissed because. What are you talking about?
This thing
Batman
makes perfect
would
sense.
do this thing.
And guess what? It can.
You know,
We've got
my
ingenuity
suspension
in this house.
is pretty high right now.
It's magic, Alonzo.
You don't fuck your magic. It shouldn't be. It's a mechanical.
It isn't. It's fucking ancient alien magic. Your parents and mine.
Mechanical
are
magic.
Conspiracy.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable
and
from
that's
magic.
why.
Hi, Raru. How's it going?
Hey,
Trust me, I know
babe.
both of our parents are very much in the fucking deal for, aliens and magic, alien magic. But that's why-
Alien technology is just magic. That's what I'm saying. These guys are aliens, only they're from the planet. They're just aliens to us. Throw them off the cliff. Throw them off the cliff. You know what? Attach him to a minecart and then throw him off a cliff.
And this is another thing. All this Korok just abuse. What did they do?
I
Huh?
mean, look at him. Look at him.
Make you pick up their shit 900 times? Huh?
I don't think that, it's appropriate to just be running around.
Crucify the little fuckers.
I did the same thing. I tried to reach him.
Stop worrying and learn to love crucifixions. They did it to Jesus Christ.
Letting him walk.
The amount of times that Max has said that his people didn't crucify Jesus and it was just the one guy,
Jesus was
is
one
off-
of us. He
and it
was
was
a
off-
Jew.
and it's
Doesn't mean
offset
that
by
you-
the amount of times.
Max,
That-
listen, that doesn't mean that you're not guilty of killing one.
And it also is
Guilty,
offset
guilty,
by
I'll
the amount
show
of
you
times
guilty.
he's like, "Yo, let's crucify a dude."
Well, here's the thing about
Oh,
crucifixions.
yeah,
It wasn't
it's
anything
just-
special.
it's
The
real.
Romans
just
would
in
nail
his blood.
basically fucking anyone to a cross.
It's just in Max's blood to want to crucify people. We all know.
Yeah, it really is unfortunate that Max is the way that he is as a human.
Yeah.
I used two hooks for
Okay.
this.
Yeah, it's
I just made a very long line of mine carts. Just that could ignore that bump in the road.
Oh my god.
You know, if you put a ton of mine carts together, you get a train.
Let's not talk
Yeah.
about this.
It
Yes,
barely
begun.
works.
Yet Minecraft still doesn't fucking do it.
Nope. Because it's about mining, not trains.
We found pot.
Listen, it's a
The
portal.
only training we do here is to our bodies.
Zeus, can you stop like tripping off of ledges?
No.
Like I know
Like
you're
a
doing it
man.
on purpose, but it makes me angry like inside that you aren't like jumping off the ledge.
Yeah. You're failing the people who think Knack 2 is the best game of all time. You gotta use the pre-rendered jumps.
I you
Spice pepper.
You shit.
Why did you just take off with that portal on ice peppers, man? He looked
I love
at
how-
you too, like you were like you
I love-
stole everything from him.
I love how angry Alonzo is at this, while also simultaneously having the most empathy for everything that is in the game.
It's beautiful. It's everything I would have ever asked for an
It's just
episode.
fucking being a menace. And Link
I'm
gets his
Link.
sword broken, and he acts like
we-
he's like some like big badass. And now he
I
doesn't
have
a sword,
someone
he doesn't have
else's
an arm. And
arm.
he's got a bitch fucking robot arm.
It's not a
That-
robot
It's
arm.
a goat arm. Thank you for the joke.
It's a goat arm.
You know, and that makes it
You
worse.
can-
It should be a hoof, but it's not. It has weird
a
nails.
goat
It looks
arm.
like, you know,
It's not. It's a goat person arm. It's anthropomorphic. He's got an anthropomorphic. He's a
I'm gonna
fucking furry.
anthropomorph you.
I already am. Did you not
Like
see the
that's so
VTuber
good,
art?
man.
I know you have a weird pig penis, and it's all like.
Tommy, put it on screen.
I'm very confused. Don't put a pig penis on screen, please. That's
What? Ah,
I'm in my
You'll-
own world.
you'll
I'm not
never-
even fucking high.
you'll never defeat my corkscrew technique.
Fuck is that
Nah,
from?
I just spin.
Spinner
Pig
King.
penis.
Oh,
Pig penis
kinda like-
spin.
Yeah.
Alonzo did this to you.
Bump.
Shit, we're in the cave. We're gonna call it
This
something.
was one of my favorite inclusions. They brought back bomb flowers, and I was so happy.
Oh man.
Bumble.
Because now you can't like have like now since you know the Sheikah slates, they decided to pull a whole genocide run on all the Sheikah and take.
The
away all
Sheikah's still
fucking-
there.
You know what?
I said
No,
Sheikah
until I see
technology.
one- Until I see one, I don't believe you.
All right.
And right
You know
now,
what?
they're all dead to me.
You know
And
what?
So,
You remember, hey, Alonzo, do you remember Paya?
Yeah.
She died.
She does. She did.
She fucking died. She's the lead. She's the leader or whatever.
Yeah, she's in charge.
Well,
She-
right now, it seems like who's in charge is this weird
Look!
slug monster that's over here.
Look,
And looks
guess
like
what
it's
this
about
is?
to, like, Jesus fuck.
What do you think that animal is?
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing that steals your shield in Ocarina of Time.
It's a like.
Like,
That,
those are the
that
calls.
is definitely a hemorrhoid. I don't
I-
know if that's a like that's a hemorrhoid. That's what that is.
I had a hemorrhoid once.
Like,
Actually,
that's why
Rebecca,
you get, like,
I
a
can't
kidney
sit
stone.
anywhere. I have hemorrhoids. Tommy, put the vine on screen.
You know, so you can sit there and tell me that that's a like, but that's not my like.
You know what? You're
I'm
gonna hate
use
Paya
that joke
because
until it's fucking dead. I swear to God.
you're not gonna like Paya Alonzo because she's a liberal.
Oh,
Ew. Ew, my trigger
She's the
word.
reason that all of the Republican Sheikah what are they called? The places.
the-
The Sheikah shrines are gone.
Get these.
yeah, 'cause she's just like
These
some crazy
ancient
fucking
technologies.
genocide person.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
She thinks that they need reparations for the Hylians. I don't know.
I don't know,
The
but
Gorons.
apparently somebody decided to take out all the sheep
Quarantine
and put in these
nuts.
weird fucking robots that don't make any goddamn sense.
They do make sense. They're robots.
You know,
I love how it's just aimlessly wandering.
Zelda just used to be this amazing adventure.
He's just letting us be our usual dumb selves.
Yeah, it's just the
He's
best.
used
It's this is my Death Stranding brain right now working. So
He's playing Gary's mod right now. Let him cook.
Now
You need more. You don't have enough. You have enough.
Now it's just, hey.
He's
let
got
me-
it.
Let me
He
put
did it.
robots in these weird fucking gigantic things inside of a
I
thing
can
and
see
say,
My
hey,
brother in Christ, there were robots in Skyward Sword.
Yeah, and I didn't like that one either.
damn.
They're robots
That's
in
a
real
Yeah,
life.
problem with that.
Alonso hasn't
there
even
are
finished
robots.
Skyward Sword.
There's fucking robots in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, but they're good robots. You can't.
I swear to God.
This episode's gonna be called Boomer Gamer.
Look, you got good robots and you got bad robots.
New thing good. Old thing bad. Fuck, I fucked it up. God damn it.
Old man yells at game.
Oh man.
New
yeah,
thing
that-
bad. Old thing good.
Ah.
Ah.
I hate my wife and I don't know what a tablet does. I
Weird
I
ass.
don't know what a McDonald's does.
Hey, Ark, how are you feeling? Because you're here, but you haven't said anything.
Ark is like zooted to fucking back. I think they might be asleep.
Probably.
Oh, I'm somehow still
They're
awake.
just watching the fucking.
Oh, they
No.
live. They
Ark
live.
was the
I heard them
Ark was the
speak.
first person. Ark was the first person to fall asleep at the sleepover. Let's post their address.
Tommy, you know what to do. Put it on screen.
Art decided
Ah,
to eat
social
another
security
one of the
number.
edibles that I made.
See, okay, Alonzo likes to make very illegal drugs, so he made these edibles, right?
Ark ate half of one and was zooted for 27 hours.
You could have just jumped off, Seuss. What happened? What
Oh no,
happened?
I misclicked. 'Cause your
Oh,
comment fucking threw me
okay.
off so hard.
I went to work, came back, and they were still just out of it.
They're just laying on there. Seuss, are you not gonna grab the chest that was on that other one?
No.
Well, I don't even remember what. I don't remember what's in it.
Oh no,
What's
remember
funnier,
this playthrough doesn't matter. Remember? 'Cause-
While we're talking
Oh,
about the
you're right,
wacky
you're right, you're
wacky,
right, you're right.
the marriage iguana and all that, which is legal in the great state of California.
Great. Am
I
right?
have
I'm
to
gonna keep
say,
making random.
we Ark
Look,
and
I'm
I
gonna make-
baked a cake because
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
get
I
a
missed
birthday cake for my birthday.
Fucking miss.
And Ark wanted to get me a Sonic the Hedgehog cake, which would have been absolutely fucking hilarious. Because my birthday is the same day as Sonic the
Why did it
Hedgehog.
take
Boom,
so
talk to
long?
myself. I mean,
That's
not
not a-
really.
Okay. Keep your story going. I'm gonna
Wait,
talk about
okay,
the.
Wait a second.
Basically, what happened is that Alonzo
No, no,
rolled
no,
a
we'll
joint
talk
because I
about it
told
once-
him to, and I stuck it in the cake in place of the candle.
How come you were able to go through that one thing that was like a half meter thick and be fine, but that other one you were like, here, let me travel through the abyss. So
Okay,
that
okay, I was
It's
actually gonna
basically-
point that out.
It's in the sky's loading screen.
I was gonna point that out. That is actually a criticism of this game that I have. It randomly forces you into that state that actually takes longer than it would take to just go up.
Oh,
Sometimes.
I didn't see that.
You fucking slur. Go fucking. I'm trying to agree with you for a fucking second, and it immediately turns so hostile.
This man is creating a hostile work environment.
I'm the
I'm
only
about-
one that
I'm
gets
about to
angry
call-
in this game right now, not you.
Look, see, that's so much faster than going through the fucking green shit.
Well,
And then
you know,
sometimes-
you want to know what my theory
I mean,
on that
whenever
is?
I'm digging through a rock booty hole, I want to go real fast too. I don't know about you.
Want to know
What
what my
were you gonna
theory
say, Seuss?
on that is? It depends on the camera.
I think you're right, actually. And
Because
also-
sometimes like it will go through the whole thing if the camera is right outside at the right plane. But if it ever comes in contact with the object, it will just send you
right.
to the other one.
Seuss, do you have an empty shield?
Nope.
I mean, you don't really need the fire thing. It'll break your shield really fast.
No, shut up. We need it.
Do you have
All
a
I'm
full
saying
empty?
is to put one of these wingy boys on it. It makes your
know,
jump height like triple.
What happened to the spirits that you got at the end of the other game?
They fucking
they did
went
their
to
job.
heaven.
That is bullshit.
Are you trying to tell me that you want Mifa to stay on this planet as a ghost, watching
I
Link
would-
shack up Zelda
Listen,
in the push?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We didn't need to have this weird gliding thing because guess what we already had?
We don't have a glider, it's broken. Also,
Well, we
these
had
are way better.
Pavelio's fucking flying shit.
He went to heaven.
You know what? Fuck him. He needs to stay with me.
Honestly, I would agree with you that he shouldn't go to heaven, but he did, and now we're stuck here.
This is true. I will second Anthony with that one.
Rivali was just Falco, but he's not. It ain't Falco.
But pretty. Okay.
I personally,
Like-
I prefer
like-
to die.
Personally, I prefer dead. All I'm saying is he ain't here anymore. They left. They're dead.
So fucking useless.
Yo, that is.
Yeah, he
that
is.
a
That's
large
his fault,
throat
though.
loss.
That is his fault.
Dude, a cashew.
The sacred cashew.
Tommy, edit out that the sacred tear. Make it a caching.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw those, I thought of the emblems from fucking Skyward Sword because
now that Zelda's dead, we can just see her.
yeah, she is dead. Look at her. She fucking disappeared.
She's a spirit.
She's a new light goddess.
She's
now.
Anthony. She's the
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
Spirit.
We're about to fucking feel some Holy Spirit.
Don't say it like that.
Spirit. It's the best way to say it.
You fucking knew, didn't you? Confess!
Say something, damn it.
It was a setup.
You set up.
Ah, it's tingly.
And now I'm gonna have Zelda powers. Watch this shit. Now I'm gonna have the light arrows all over again. Which is
I wish.
When did Link become a
Here,
kid?
Link. Let me give you
Hey,
power.
You know what this game did? You know what this game does better than Breath of the Wild?
He's gonna.
All the cool-
Zelda's ass.
Here you go.
Well, Zelda's ass has always been good.
She hit him with that.
Link. Actually,
It's
this
juicy,
isn't
isn't
This power is so
I'll give you
fucking good.
Chinese letters. Take
Those
that.
aren't Chinese. Those not Chinese.
That's kanji. That's Japanese. You.
Also, it's not Japanese. I don't
It
think
is.
it's
It
Japanese
is.
either.
It's the kanji for. It's the kanji for time
Take these letters.
with an eye on it.
Right, and write words, Link. Do it.
Take these
Do it
letters,
now,
I'm
you
gonna-
piece of shit.
I really think that you should take these letters from me right now. Also, you can reverse time now. This
Watch
power's whole ass really cool, actually. So many cool tricks you can
Yeah.
do with it. I didn't realize that you can always, if you find the rocks that are just laying throughout the world, you can just always use them as a fucking launcher to launch yourself into the sky. It's so cool.
Yeah, dude. So cool.
And it's got like near infinite range. Why didn't you just do it the easy way?
I feel like that could have, you know.
What? What, Alonzo? What?
I just feel like they could have done better. Nintendo needs to do better.
He's still mad about the Master Sword. That's all it is.
I am. I'm very. And now you're losing even more hearts to open up this goddamn door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about
it's
it?
a door.
Oh, he's too weak.
It's a
I mean-
game. It's game. It's the.
Have you ever opened a door that big?
Have you
It's a
not?
big ass door. It's taking all of his strength to move it. He's hurting himself. It's gameplay expressing a narrative.
I hope everybody- I hope-
So
I hope-
don't worry about it. So my favorite part.
I absolutely love the
So-
Lord, but I am just.
So the first Game Grumps episode,
No,
right?
don't ruin the immersion.
Damn, you broke the
So
wall.
real quick, I have to explain this because this was a pet peeve of mine when I was watching the Game Grumps play it. So Aaron's like, "Where do I have to go?" And then looks at this, clicks on it, and then it's just like, oh, when you look at the map, guess what he can't see?
The objective
Listen,
is already
listen,
marked.
Oh my god.
I don't
That
know
shit's
how
funny,
they
dude.
end up doing it, but it honestly, this is exactly what I did. Honestly, it makes me laugh every time I watch Game Grumps play a series because Dan is like, I have no idea what's going on and gets the worst impression of every game that Aaron plays.
Mm-hmm.
I watched through Sonic Adventure DX, and Danny was like, "Dude, Sonic Boom was a massive improvement over there."
Oh, no, you're not supposed to say that, man.
And it was just genuine because he was just like, "This can't be real."
I feel like I've done puzzles like this in other Zelda games, and guess what I didn't have? A backwards working clock. You know, they just add shit to this game nowadays just because they want to be like, you don't need fucking time travel.
I was trying to find like a way into the conversation, but I couldn't because you did everything exactly as you needed to do.
It was a perfect combo, you know.
There was no heightening the joke. I couldn't.
It's a TKO, you know, or no, an LTK. That's what it is.
TOD.
TOD.
You know, the last time you walked into shrines, it made sense. You put a fucking.
Okay, Alonzo, I'm gonna make you laugh real quick. I'm gonna make you laugh right quick.
Opens. But now all of a sudden,
Alonzo, I'm gonna make you
just
laugh.
touch shit?
I'm gonna make you laugh, Alonzo.
What you got?
Goatsy.
What?
Fuck up,
I
Sue.
don't.
No, you
I
didn't.
don't.
You didn't. You.
I don't get
Oh,
it.
you guys never.
Oh,
caught
okay,
it.
never mind then.
God,
We're moving
what?
on.
What?
Tommy,
at
put
least-
it on screen.
No, Tommy, do
said
not
to
put
you.
that on screen.
Don't put it on screen.
Tommy, I will let you outside for 5
Can-
minutes if you put
Can
it on
someone
screen.
explain what just happened? I have no idea what Sue said.
I have no idea.
Anthony, I'll DM it to you. How about that?
Yeah,
I
put
have
it in
no
the
idea.
DMs. Put it in the general
What's
chat so
going
they
on?
can see it.
No.
I'll put it in the general chat, and I'll let you look at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
spoiler
know
tag.
what
Just
we-
spoiler tag it.
Also,
I will
do you
spoiler
know-
tag it.
Do you know what we had in the last game to go up fucking waterfalls? Can y'all
What?
guess what it was?
The Zora armor.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Holy
that
shit,
still does that.
Tommy.
That still does
Hey,
that.
Guess what? We still fucking have the Zora armor. It's
Then
just
what the
not.
Fuck.
It
Do
blew up.
the blue-
Our
do the blue.
outfit
Thing.
exploded. Did you not see that? He was like, "Oh boy, I'm gonna hit Link with my naked beam," and then he hit him with it.
All I'm saying is, I feel like there should be like a little hobbit hole that Link has with all of his shit. I don't think.
Oh, okay. So I am gonna spoil that for you. Zelda threw it all out.
What? She is such a bitch. Why?
No, she's not a bitch. She's dead.
I'll go to the house so
Doesn't
you can
mean
see
she's
it
not a
later.
bitch.
Cause you know how like at the end of the game you
Oh my
have like
God, can
all
we
the weapons of
pretend
your
like
friends
airplanes
and
in
shit.
The Night Shire like shooting scars. Yeah, I couldn't even speak it.
Yeah, I
Shooting
could really
scars.
use a wish right now.
Wish right now.
Like
okay?
now?
Yeah.
Wish right now.
Wish right
dude,
now.
Have some patience.
But it almost seems like nothing's changed at all.
All right. I've got the image.
Oh no. Oh no.
It took you that
All
long
right,
to find
Anthony,
it.
go ahead and look at it.
What is it?
Turn
What
around.
is
Show
that?
it again.
That is
Suze,
goddamn terrifying.
show it
Like,
again. Show it again, Suze. Oh.
That is not at all.
What is it
I don't-
called? What
I
did you
don't-
call it?
It's a goat
Oh,
seat.
Goatsy.
No, no, not know this.
Goatsy.
This is like textbook internet. Like,
Yeah.
Are you that
here's
young?
The thing. Here's the thing. I don't go around looking for those things.
Oh, it found
Okay,
us.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't know what that was. I could have lived my entire fucking life without knowing that.
Well,
Bringing
hey,
back
now you're
old
cheering
chalk
me. You're
websites,
more
guys.
Now
Websites
you're
one of
designed
us.
exclusively
You
for the
know-
purpose of, oh my god, I saw this terrible thing. I'm gonna trick my friend into looking at it.
And put it on the
No,
PSP, take it to
see,
school.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
We had Tub Girl, fucking Meat Spin,
I don't understand
Goatsy,
how-
obviously.
I don't.
Women party.
Why? That didn't
I'm pretty
even-
sure that's used
the
in a lot of
fact-
porn. Seuss,
the
you can get
fact
up on
that-
that lip.
Susan.
You see that there's a ridge up there? You can actually stand on that.
Okay.
I don't. No, that didn't look like a prolapsed anus. That's not what.
Don't
that
look it
looked
up,
like.
kids.
Do not look it up.
Look it
It's
up.
terrifying.
Hey, you know, it's funny because I wasn't the one who made that joke. It was instantly Aaron, and it ruined Dan's experience with the temples.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that joke. I would have just been like, I wonder what that is. And I would have gone about my life without ever knowing that.
Oh, he is
I'm
mad.
pretty
know,
sure that image is used in a lot of hentai.
It might be. But, why, though? Is
You
my-
ever seen it just stretched out anus like that?
Not on a man.
Well,
Wait, did Max send a picture of a man? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Max. Taste.
It's Goatsy! It was a dude!
It was a man bent over with his whole asshole just fucking ripped open. Okay, Max?
Max
There's a
sent
diff-
us the wrong one. Is that what you're telling me, Seuss?
No, I
he
sent the
didn't.
right one!
He didn't. Max didn't send out the wrong one. He sent out the least tasteful one.
The least tasteful one is the original!
Man,
The original
Max,
is
you're
the
such
least
a-
tasteful!
What a dick. Not
Max,
even giving
Max
us
just
the
wanted to
best
be
version of the
100%
experience.
correct. Okay.
I wanted to be authentic.
Either
You wanted to be
way,
autistic, is what you wanted to be.
I don't see that and whenever the shrines get open. What I
You know what? And I'm happy for you, Alonzo.
It's
And I'm
just
really
some
happy for
weird-
you.
It's just some weird
I'm gonna let you
elf dude
finish.
with some weird fucking arm going up and touching some shit and being able to walk into a rock.
He has
No.
such pretty eyelashes. Look at him.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's not a weird goat thing with gills on the side of his face.
Listen, all I'm saying is look at his face and tell me that he doesn't give good head.
Yeah, I bet you those gills feel fantastic, but that doesn't mean that I want to
Gills?
stick my penis
It's
in
a
it.
beard.
You're trying to tell me the things on his cheeks are not gills. Go
They're-
fuck yourself
that's-
right now.
Fucking
He
hair.
is
He colored
obviously a
it.
fish goat man, and
I. Now he's jizzed. He's spiritually jizzed. He died. He went to heaven too. Great. You scared off our one fucking friend who didn't go to heaven, and all we got left to show for it is our scroty arm.
at least he gave us a scroty arm.
He
Better than
did.
the other
And unlike
friends
fucking
that we
Falco,
had.
he didn't take his fucking wind powers with him.
Yeah, exactly. He's
So that's what I'm saying. He was our only friend. You scared him off, and now we're in the green dimension. Baja Blast.
Prepare for my Baja Blast.
Our
Seuss,
Father
if you
who
if
art
you
in
had taken
heaven,
one of those
Baja
wing things with you, the gliders, you could have jumped that.
That's
You
nice.
could jump that hole.
Yeah, and you suck.
You know what else you could have done, Seuss? You could have just, I don't know, man. This game is it's rubbing me the wrong way.
It's because Raru left.
I think so.
He could have rubbed us.
Yes. Oh, look, the light from the fucking thing that I should already have access to.
All I'm saying is they
Because I-
put a lot
Alonzo,
of
you are getting pretty worked up over a classic trope of game design, which is the great spilling of all my shit in
Max,
the game
let
before
me
it.
have this.
Hey man, I'm honestly
you
enjoying
have
it.
it, but I will still
I
be a
want,
contrarian
no,
asshole.
no, Max. I want Alonzo to go through all the emotions that this game can possess, whether it's anger to happiness or anger to even more anger. I want it all.
Anyway,
I
we
want
literally
it all. I
we're literally,
want
like,
it
reversing
all.
time.
I want it all, and I want it now.
All I'm saying,
Oh, man.
all I am saying is
Look,
that
now going over to Zelda in the spirit realm.
Can you stick this up my ass?
I'm so
I wonder if. Oh, Fig. I will say one thing that got me hyped is they used a bunch of Fee sound effects for this.
Yeah, she's in there. She's talking to you.
She's still alive.
And so you're trying to tell me that she couldn't defend herself? Fuck you. She couldn't defend herself from Ganondorf.
She didn't do jack shit in Skyward Sword. She's just there telling you, you got an 80% chance of dying today.
Yeah,
You got an
she was
80.
wrong.
You got an 80% chance of.
Yeah,
finding
but
out
she
if
looked
you
kind of
continue to
fine
fuck
doing it
around.
though.
Ah!
Well, here comes the fucking dragons now. So
On a scale,
apparently-
on a scale of 1 to 10, would you do Fee? I
Yes,
was do Fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony, I'm bisexual.
I mean, I would do that.
That doesn't. Fee is like very female. She has a vagina. It's a robot vagina, but she does have one.
Yes, that means I am a filthy fucking harlot.
What?
Cool.
Max, just
I-
because
I'm
you,
trying.
just because you're bisexual doesn't mean
I
you're
follow the word
You're
word
just- Max,
of our
you're-
Lord
Max,
and
Max,
Savior,
Max,
Freddie
you're-
Mercury. God rest his soul.
Wait, Freddie Mercury was just gay though.
He was bi.
Freddie Mercury was a raging bisexual.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all. That
man
was
the
that
most
was today.
bisexual of
That was the
anyone on
first
this earth.
episode of Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, guys. See you guys in the next one.